The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros are comments Tyson Fury made to the Daily Mail. Take a look. All right, and so what Tyson Fury had to say is now they're left with Joshua stuck between a rock and a hard place, said Tyson Fury to the Daily Mail about Hearn and Matchroom choosing to take Usyk fight. I don't think Matchroom, fancy the Ukrainian guy, Alexander Usyk, for the fight he needs in August. And with their DAZN deal, it looks now as if they will be their last fight with Joshua, said Fury. Fury went on to say, Usyk is a southpaw, clever, technically very good. Fury continued, he's smaller as a former cruiserweight champion, but he handled Derek Chisora, who is physically tougher than Joshua. So while I'm absolutely confident of beating Wilder, I'm not so sure about AJ not losing his fight, said Fury. So that's what Tyson Fury had to say about Anthony Joshua fighting Alexander Usyk. I'm gonna turn this over to Kaspira G, who's very high on Usyk. What's your thoughts on Tyson Fury's comments?
All right. Tyson Fury said that Chisora is physically tougher than Anthony Joshua. Listen, if you think, just the bulldog like style, just charging or the actual bull itself charging at a person, you think that's a tougher style than the Anthony Joshua, who has like dynamite in both hands, that could throw uppercuts and hooks and jabs with authority. I don't know what he's talking about, man. I think Tyson Fury is just talking just for the sake of talking. Yeah, man. And then he's talking about Anthony Joshua leaving the zone. Mind your business, man. Stop talking about my man's pockets. You know what I mean? So it's just, Fury, man, Fury's being Fury right now. So
is it true that Joshua's leaving the zone, though? I don't know that to be true. I thought Eddie Hearn just signed like a deal with the zone and he's leaving Sky Sports. Maybe he meant to say Sky.
But. Maybe I hope that's what he meant to say. But you know what I'm saying? Like either way, stay out my man's pockets, man. Mind your business. You know what I mean?
He's not your man's, yo. First off, he's not your man's. Huh? He's not your man. He's not your man.
You're right.
Don't talk to him like he's your boy, yo. He's not your boy, yo.
Right. My apologies, Nick. I take that back. He ain't my man. You know what I mean? But I'll say this though. Joshua, you ain't got nothing to worry about no Usyk, bro. I'm eating Ukrainian soup with you. For real. We good. We good over here. You know what I mean? Fury got to worry about Wilder. So
it's not we. You're not a part of Joshua's team.
Yeah, yo.
I'm just saying. Boston. So Boston's an international city. I'm pretty sure I could find a Ukrainian shop that's gonna sell me some soup. You know what I mean? We're gonna have Ukrainian soup on fight night.
It sounds like you're trying to say that Usyk is souped up. All right, we're gonna go to you, Trill Dollar Bill.
The TBE said you ain't part of the AJFC.
That's
you
cool.
know what I'm saying? That's the AJ fan club. You ain't a part of it. You know what I'm saying? As far as Fury goes, I'm done with hearing Fury talk. We tease G on here, right? And we call him flip-flopping G, right? But you know who's the real flip-flopper? It's flip-flopping Fury, right? We just heard him the last week talking down on Usyk. He ain't a real heavyweight. Oh, he can't do this, he can't do that. Now he's saying that, Joshua can't handle Usyk. Now he's just talking it just to be talking. What I need you to do is concentrate on the man that's in front of you. Talk about him. That's what I need you to do, Tyson Fury. And like G was saying, stop worried about what's going on with this guy, the guy with the 3 belts, and you worried about holding on to that 1 belt that you got. Because, you stop being a little cocky and confident. Things can happen in there. This is boxing. And you don't play this. So you going around and you playing these games, you can get caught and you could be derailed.
All right, TBE.
All right, man. Same as Trill, man. Like Fury, cut the crap, man. At this point, yo, like it was funny at one point, like you coming in trolling people, but when you talk, and you see the BS after. I'm tired of Fury at this point. But AJ, like G said, it's food. It's food out here for you, man. Yo, you just about to eat up. It's a buffet. It's a Ukrainian buffet. No disrespect to Ukraine. It's a buffet for you, AJ. You're gonna have everything you want. You're gonna have all the hors d'oeuvres, all the entrees, and all the desserts you want on that day. And I keep clearing my throat, but you ain't got nothing to worry about. But as a Fury, you talking at this point, it's irrelevant. You're not the man AJ's worried about. AJ's not the man you're worried about. Focus on who you got next. And shut the F up, because it's corny at this point. Like, you're just the guy who's like, yeah, you're just a hater at this point now. You're just looking like a hater.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing real quick before you go in, Caden. Everybody keeps saying Usyk is food. Don't wear all white because he can leave a stain on you. He can leave a stain on you. So y'all got to put some respect on my man Usyk.
Yeah, and that leads into exactly what I was about to say. I want to give a shout out to Boxing Bros Ukraine, and you don't deserve half the slander that you're getting. I look at what happened with Vasily Lomachenko when he lost to Teofimo Lopez, and people saying he doesn't deserve a rematch because he didn't put a rematch clause in his contract. Last I checked, he was the A side, and the A side can decide whether they want a rematch clause or not. Right? He decided he didn't want one. He was confident he was going to get the job done. There's nothing wrong with that. He took a loss to a great fighter, taking a risk. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's what we claim we want in boxing, right? We claim we want fighters to fight the best. We claim we want the best versus the best. We claim we want people to take the risk. But the sad reality is sometimes when people do it, you don't give them the love they deserve. Vasily Lomachenko took on the risk. He didn't have to. He was already regarded as the number one pound for pound. He already had the majority of the belts. He could have taken on easier challenges, but no, he fought Teofimo Lopez, the younger man, the guy who was regarded as the best of the other fighters at 135. He took on him. And remember, this is after he moved up in weight because he was beating everybody else so easy. So he went chasing the challenges. Fought Teofimo Lopez and lost. And for his troubles, what did he get? People saying he wasn't that good. People saying he don't deserve a rematch. Then those same people will be the ones wondering why you never see the best fighting the best. Okay, I understand this isn't about Vasily Lomachenko, but what I'm getting at is relevant with that. Here is Alexander Usyk, a man who dominated the cruiserweight division. Could have easily done a Triple G. He could have just stayed there and fight everyone. Probably the only guy who can give him trouble in the cruiserweight division is Breedis. Already gave him trouble. Could have fought that. But if he wins that, then what? There's not any other real trouble. What he did was say, I've accomplished all I can accomplish in this division. Now I am going to move up to heavyweight. Took one tune-up fight. Then fought a man, Derek Ward Chisora, who people consider to be a tune-up fight. But if you review his resume, you will see he's always been in close fights. Yes, he's lost the big fights, but a lot of those fights were close. And there's still people that will argue with you to this day that he won some of them. That same guy gave Joseph Parker hell on earth. And Joseph Parker's the former heavyweight champion. So why look at Usyk and disrespect him and say he's food, he's this, he's that? He's courageous. He's a guy who came from the cruiserweight division and definitely wants to fight Anthony Joshua, which is more than I can say about the two guys that held the WBC title most recently. So why hate on him? This is what I mean about the sport of boxing sometimes. Sometimes we really don't want what we're asking for because when we get it, we disrespect it. Right? You got it from Lomachenko, and now you're saying Loma doesn't even deserve a rematch. Seriously, he collected all those belts, moved up. A big reason why Teofimo Lopez is a star is off of the back of what Vasily Lomachenko was able to accomplish. And when he beat Vasily, he inherited all that. And all Vasily is saying is, let me get a chance to get it back. And everyone's like, no, because you didn't want a rematch clause in your contract. Forgive the man for thinking he was going to get the job done right the first time. Forgive the man for saying rematch clauses wasn't always a thing. It wasn't always, oh, give a rematch clause, give a rematch clause. Sometimes it's like, yo, we're going to fight it out. And if it's a good fight worthy of a rematch, and that's what makes the most sense, then we're going to do it again. It was a good fight, worthy of a rematch. Give the man a chance to do it again. So all I'm saying is I want to salute Boxing Bros Ukraine because they're actually out there doing what we say we want to see them do and getting slandered for it, which I don't understand, but not by me. Salute to Usyk. I'm not saying I think Usyk's going to beat AJ. I'm not saying I think he's as big a threat to AJ as everyone's saying, but damn it, he's up for the challenge. And he's going to take that challenge easy. No running, no dancing, no jiving, just ready to fight. All he wants is a fair shake, and I can respect that. So what Fury's saying, whatever, I don't really care. Salute to Usyk, salute to Joshua, may the best man win.
You know Usyk's gonna run to sign that contract. It ain't gonna be no negotiating or nothing. He's gonna run to sign that contract.
Like, I give a crooked finger response. Yo, listen, it's no disrespect to the Ukraine. I'm just looking at Usyk in the heavyweight division. His last two fights, he was brave. He won. He could be. To me, you just bold Ukrainian soup. You know what I'm saying? But I can't see Anthony Joshua losing to that version of Usyk. It's just he's not built for the heavyweight division. He's just too small. He struggled to even absorb punches from Chisora. So I just don't. I can't even imagine.
Usyk's like the same height as Andy Ruiz, but in better physical condition.
Yeah, but the difference is he struggled to absorb punches. Heavyweights punch harder, you know. So I can't.
Andy Ruiz struggled to absorb punches from Areola.
Arreola's still a heavyweight, man. He just.
I ain't see Usyk go down. Usyk ain't take no knee. He ain't do no stinky legs. Exorbitant punishment.
You know what? I'll give y'all that.
We got ways to see.
After the fight to talk my talk.
It's not about that. All I'm saying is like I don't understand. Here's what it is. I'll be honest with you. When it comes to Usyk, I don't understand why the praise is up here, and I don't understand why some people are down here. He's legit. He's proven it. He's legit. Let's just let the man show what he can do. That's all I'm saying. And then afterwards, we can come here and then we can critique him. But right now, I'm not convinced he's this great fighter that everyone's saying he is. But I also don't think he's a scrub. He's not food.
To Anthony Joshua, he's food. You know, like, and you know, that's all I'm saying. Like other guys, yeah, sure, maybe Usyk could beat him. Joshua, bro, I just can't lie to myself. You know what I mean?
No, I picked AJ. I picked AJ to win just because of the Ruiz second fight.
Mm-hmm. Yo, G.
And I think that AJ can mess around and win on points just because of that in the distance and boxing. I didn't realize like AJ can really box, yo. The boy can really box, yo. You know what I'm saying? We talk about how great other fighters are at, like the kid can really go and watch that fight again. He was doing things in there like that you see little guys that we praise the little guys for doing. You know what I'm saying? The kid can really box, yo. And I don't even like AJ no more.
Like AJ for the record. All right, G, I'll put you like this. We can close it like this.
Oh, but I like to also add, I actually agree with you on the slander that Lomachenko is taking. I actually don't like that because Lomachenko for the longest has held down the lightweight division, and it seemed like from one loss, people are just like, you know, throwing his name in the mud. So I actually agree with you on that.
2 losses.
No,
2 losses.
Whatever. I'm talking about.
No, that's not.
I'm talking about the real loss, the Teofimo loss. I mean, like, so.
Yo, Ned, how many people fight for a world title in their second fight?
Exactly. So my spiciness towards Usyk has nothing to do with Loma. Loma, you the man. I just feel like you're ducking Devin Haney, but you're still the man. You know what I mean? But Usyk, I just feel like, bro.
See what I mean with the slander? How you gonna try to like say kind words to.
No, I'm not.
I mean, to Lomachenko and slam him.
No,
Slam him in the same breath.
G be like, and I like him.
No.
Yo, G be like, yo, you a good fighter. You held down a division, but you ran from Haney though. But you held.
And I like him.
What he did to Ricky Cal, what he did to the X-Men, yo, I was like, and I was an X-Men lover. I was like, yo, this dude's a monster. He's murdering dude. This Jamaican dude was bodying cats, and Loma made it look too easy. I was like, yo, Loma's an official boxer. He's a legit fighter. Never disrespected Loma. I just felt like with the Haney situation, I just have my opinion about that. But it's not to violate either Ukrainian country. You know what I mean? They produce great fighters. Usyk is a great fighter. But when we're talking about that heavyweight division, we're talking about Anthony Joshua. I just don't see it. Me personally, I just don't see it. So there's no disrespect to Ukraine. It's just, yo, we eating bold soup. That's it. You know what I mean?
If it's as easy as you say, we'll come here and give you the props, G. But I mean, for me, again, I'm going to give Usyk his flowers. I'm going to give him his respect. He's accepting the challenge, which is more than you can say about most people. And the same with Vasily. He could have stayed at a lower weight division, and they're actually throwbacks. They're the throwback kind of guys. They're, instead of looking for the easy win, they're chasing the challenges that may lead to a loss. And that's greatness to me.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe, and check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. You know who we are. But before we go, next week, June 20th, on Father's Day, we are releasing Trill Talk. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my mixtape, Trill Talk, on all streaming platforms. Given to y'all just for showing love to us. Much respect always. It's the Boxing Bros.
You're welcome. You're all welcome.